Hi lovelies, I'm Ariel and this is Maven Unmasked and welcome to your gratitude box how-to. So it is the attitude of gratitude season here at Maven Unmasked, and I just wanted to share this little tip with you if you wanted to get in on the fun. We have the full moon November 14th, the super moon, full moon in Taurus, or anytime that you see this, anytime there's a full moon or a new moon, anytime really, it's a great time to do a gratitude box, especially to show more thankfulness, to show more appreciation, especially to the universe for all of the gifts and the blessings that we've been given. So I'm going to tell you how to make one today. So first, you will need a box. So this box originally, you can see on the other side, I didn't take the sticker off, but was a regular wooden box. One of my girlfriends, Alyssa and I, she was in the full moon in Aries video, if you saw that. She had these boxes and she was like, do you want to just paint the boxes? And I was like, okay, I didn't really know what I was going to use it for yet. And we did, but needless to say, you can get just a plain wooden box. You can get a box you already have. You can even use a shoe box to do this, just an empty box. Then after that, you would need to make sure you cleanse the box and anything that you're putting in the box. So crystals, cards, anything of that nature. You can sage it. Me personally, just to make this quick, I have some clearing spray. It's sage, cedar, and sweetgrass. So from Crystal Sage, if you want to check them out. But so I'll just spray the box. Make sure it's all nice and clear. You know, spray my crystals, spray the inside of my box to clear that energy. Make sure nothing is stagnant and stuck. It's all nice and fresh for us to work with. So after you clear your box, then show your box some love. Really show it some love. So me, for example, we painted ours. And I wanted it to have the triple moon on it, like my tattoo that I have, to really represent me. I added some different colors to make it nice. We even put felt on the inside of it to make it a really nice box. You put your energy into it, your love into it, your spirit into it, your heart into it, to really make it yours. So after you show your box some love and you've cleared it, decide where you want to focus your gratitude. What do you have to be grateful for? Is it something that's happened within the last week, in the last 30 days? It's happened in the whole of 2016 or the whole of the year that you've watched your video, your birthday? Maybe you got married, whatever maybe you want a court case, whatever the case is. Where do you want to focus your gratitude? So for me personally, I got my psychic mediumship certification. So that's where I want my gratitude box, where I want the gratitude to be focused. So I have a card representing that. You can use cards to help represent your focal point. You can use photos. You know, maybe it's just a word. Maybe you could just write gratitude and stick it in the box. But I have a higher education card here. I don't know if you can see. So I have a higher education card because that's what my certification was about. And this is sliding around so much. Okay. And then I'm also going to put the tarot card, the 8 of Pentacles, in here as well, because it was a lot of hard work to get that certification. All of the effort, all of the homework, etc., etc. So the effort that I had to put in. So I'll put both of those in my box. Okay. So what else can you put in your box? Crystals. So clear quartz is great. You can charge it with your intention. You can charge any crystal with your intention, truly, but clear quartz is truly the amplifier of your intention. So I would think of how grateful I felt when I found out I got my certification, or for the whole experience of going to Texas and really traveling by myself for the first time, and that kind of excitement, and just being grateful for the whole experience, those feelings, those emotions, those thoughts, those experiences. Charge that up. In the box it goes. You can put rose quartz in your gratitude box, because rose quartz is all about love. You can put green adventurine in there. Citrine, I'll put some for success, the success that I had that I'm grateful for. To me, garnet is a stone not only of love, but it is a stone of gratefulness, of gratitude as well, of appreciation, acknowledgement, recognition. I put opalite in there for love, for peace, for joy, gratitude about that, and all of that goes in the box. Okay, so what else can we put in our box? For example, let's say you had a dog that passed, or a cat, or some kind of animal that passed. You may want to put their picture in there. A family member who passed, or somebody that was dear to you, you can put their picture in there. Maybe you had a baby this year and you're grateful for that abundance. Put their photo in here. If you had an animal that passed, you can put their dog tag or their dog collar. Maybe you lost somebody in the military that was close to you, or you want to honor your father, so you may put his dog tags in your gratitude box to honor him and his service and all of the lessons he taught you. Me personally, I will put a letter in here. It's actually not even a letter. It's a birthday card from my dear great aunt who passed. And I have so much gratitude for her and all of the love she gave me. So that will go in my gratitude box. Okay. If you're grateful for abundance, let's say you've had a lot of success this year, or you really needed that extra money back in February to make the rent and you got that. Maybe you got a scholarship to school. Maybe your business is successful. Put some money in there. Put a dollar bill, put a $10 bill. And I also think that putting money in your gratitude box reminds you, whenever you open it and look at it and go back and go through these things and feel the gratitude vibrate out and the love, that energy vibrate out back towards you, especially in moments where you may be upset or feel like you have nothing to be grateful for, or feeling unappreciative. You can look back and see that you're really not lacking anything. You have so much love and so much abundance in this box. And money in this box as well, because it's like, let's say you put $10 in the box and you're really struggling financially. If you go back and you open this box and you'll look and say, hey, I still have this $10. I still have something, I'm not completely out. So that was my mindset when wanting to put money in the box. Next, you can also put some of your favorite religious artifacts or pieces. So rosaries, mala beads, crosses, figurines, things of that nature. So I have this baby that I'm going to put in here. So I'm thankful for my faith. I'm thankful for what spirituality has taught me. If let's say I had a Lord Ganesh figurine. Thank you, Lord Ganesh, for helping me to remove obstacles this year. I would put that in the box. And your box can be as big or as small as you want it to be. These are just some ideas. Next, what animal guides are you grateful for, or your spirit guides? To me, I'm very grateful to Raven. Raven is my animal guide, so I would put my Raven figurine in the box. And also I want to say, be aware of how you place things in the box. I think that's important as well. What else? Okay. Then you can put affirmation, or words of encouragement in the box. So I have some cards. These are from the Life Loves You cards by Louise Hay and Robert Holden. But I really like them, and I would put some of these in the box. So one of them is, I create my future today, because taking that step, taking that leap of faith to follow my dream and to study really hard for my certification, that was helping me to create my future. I can do it. Trust. So grateful for trust, grateful for the confidence I had to have in myself. I trust the guidance of the universe. This one I really liked. I give what I want to receive. And it says, we need to give what we want to receive. When you experience any lack in your life, ask yourself, what am I not giving? So I think that's a great reminder to have in a gratitude box. And then I am flourishing, you know, a little love note to myself, because remember, this is all through the lens of my focal point, which is higher education and hard work. And memo to self, remember to enjoy the miracle of existence today. I choose happiness. Okay, so that will go in my box. You know, any artistic representation of what you have to be grateful for. Maybe, like I said, maybe you had a baby this year and you put your little baby, your baby's, let's say 8 months old now and has outgrown their baby booties, you know, their little baby socks, but you may put those in there. Things of that nature. Excuse me. Okay. And then your personal affirmations, your personal list of what you have to be grateful for. So for example, I wrote, I am grateful for my health. I am grateful for prosperity. I'm grateful for my certification, my intuition, my family, any recent gifts that you may have received. I'm grateful for my job. I'm grateful for my stability. I'm grateful for my spirit guides, for my spirituality, all of those things. So then after you've done that, everything is in the box, so super pretty and nice. I would take it out under the light of the full moon or the new moon. Extremely powerful during those times to really let it sit outside, or you know, have a window open where the moonlight can come in, and really just allow it to charge with your intention and your sending of gratitude, your acknowledgement of gratitude out into the universe. And then once you've done that, you can just, you know, close her up. And you have yourself a gratitude box to keep. You can change it monthly, swap things out, add things, you know, have a new focal point in a few weeks. But it's a great thing that's just really fun to do, and to really open your heart more to gratitude, and to really help you have a more tangible way of seeing all of the things that you have to be grateful for. Sometimes when it's up here, it's like you know it, but to be able to see a physical representation of it, especially in moments where you may be feeling low or sad or depressed, or you may be going through a rough time, or you may be really missing someone who was special to you, whatever the case may be, you can say, I can pull out my gratitude box and see what I have to be grateful for. But I'm Ariel, and this has been Maven Unmasked with the Attitude of Gratitude box. Be sure to stay tuned. I will be doing more Attitude of Gratitude things. I have, you know, some blog posts and tarot spreads and things coming out. So be sure to check out my blog and my Facebook for that. If you'd like to get a reading with me, the link to my Etsy shop is down below. Take care, lovelies, and stay grateful. Bye.